Welcome back. I am finally taking myself on that little date day that I was talking about for like the past like 3 videos, and I'm late. I'm late for a very important date with myself, so I have to leave in like a couple minutes. I'm going to Rye in East Sussex, but basically I was just like googling like day trips out of London because I just need a bit of countryside. I need a little bit of time to myself. I need to like treat myself. I just need a little bit of like a break, and I need to like start taking care of myself because that is something that I've been struggling to do over the past few months. So today we are taking care of ourselves. We're taking ourselves on a little date day. Last time I did this, I had the best time. So I was gonna go back to Brighton, but I figured I'd already done that before. So instead we're going to Rye in East Sussex. As I said, I am late, so I need to get a crack on and move on. This is my outfit. So I'm wearing this really cute jumper that we've already seen before. White little top underneath, obviously. And then white trousers that are basically, you know, it doesn't matter. And then some boots. And I'm basically trying to work out which of my brown coats to wear. So I will do that, and I need to go get the train. It's currently 5 minutes to 10 and I really have to go. I missed it. But to be fair, I did only miss my train by like literal 20 seconds because I had you have to have a ticket. I'm literally filming in like a public road right now, so this is like the boldest thing. But yeah, I was like 20 seconds late. I literally got onto the platform and saw it pull away. But you needed to have the like card that you bought your ticket with in order to get the ticket. So I had to go to like the people, and there was a queue and it was long. Anyway, so now I've got to wait another hour. Well, I've already waited like half an hour, so I've got to wait another half an hour to get the next train. Try not to let it get me down because it's me and I'm still gonna have a good day, and I only get in an hour later, so it's not the end of the world. I walked all the way to like a Pret that was far away to get a nice coffee, which is on the Pret subscription anyway, so it was free, so silver linings and all, which I wouldn't have had. I'm also gonna get some food somewhere, but at the moment I'm just sat. I mean, the silver lining is that it is a really good day, so I'm sitting in the sun, not the rain. Okay, quick update. I am in, where am I? Ashford. I'm in a place called Ashford. Weekend travel information. And I think I need to get my next train. Yeah, my train is in 3 minutes. So, and basically this is like the intermediate stop place. I thought I had like 15 minutes, but apparently I don't have 3. Not gonna miss this train, so I will need to get on it now. And then I think it's like 15 minutes away from here, and then I'm there. Okay, I've come for lunch. It's like my first stop. I took my jumper off because it was so warm, and I've sat on what is a main road, so hopefully you can hear me. I've come to a place called Tatner's Street Kitchen, and they have burgers. They have a vegan burger, which I've ordered, plus a garlic and rosemary fries. If anyone walks past me right now, which they can, it's gonna be so embarrassing, but my burger has arrived. Did I say this? I ordered the vegan burger and the rosemary chips. I'm gonna try this. Shut up, look at that. Overcoming some social barriers from me. Big barriers overcoming. That is delicious. Okay, So I'm walking on the main road, so once again I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but I finished, well I didn't finish my burger actually, I was so full, which I don't really get because I was so hungry. I couldn't finish the whole thing. But now I'm done, I'm feeling a bit more refreshed because earlier it looked like it was going to be a rough time. Oh no. I don't know, I'm not sure, sorry. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go and explore a little bit more because I'm feeling a little bit more rejuvenated now that I've eaten. I'm on a little road called Mermaid Street, which is supposed to be like the place to be in Rye. Apparently it's like the most photographed street in the UK. That's a little Rye fact for you. But it is beautiful to be fair. But it's real quiet because apparently it's a residential street. And actually there's not that many people on it, but I've watched loads of people's vlogs on like what to do on at Rye when you come to Rye yesterday. And this was like the main one. It's pretty. Also quite concerned that it's going to rain. It's not forecasted to, but I didn't bring my hood to my coat, so if it rains I'm getting wet. Which is not ideal. So I've just looked around Mermaid Street. There's a castle, so I want to go have an explore. So quick update, I'm gonna go to the beach. The beach is like a 10-minute bus journey, so I'm gonna get the bus to the beach because I need to go to the, I want to go to the castle too, but I want to go to the beach first because otherwise it's gonna get dark. So bit of an update. Well, I got green tea, I got on the bus. The bus driver was so nice because I accidentally almost got off the wrong stop, and so I had to ask, I was like, is this the right one for Canberra Sands? And he was like, no, wait. And he just laughed at me because I was literally about to step off. So a very good thing I asked. You can hear those seagulls. That is a very good sign, meaning I believe we're in the right place. And also there's fucking loads of sand everywhere. Sand everywhere. See the sea. I don't know if you can see the sea, but I can see the sea. That little gap there. I feel like I may have made a slight error with the white trousers. It's actually kind of beautiful as fuck. I think I'm gonna sit on these like sand dune things and like take in the world. This is a beautiful beach, by the way. Can't get over how beautiful it is here. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, it's so nice. It's honestly one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to, and it's literally so quiet, obviously because it's like a Friday in October. Like, you're kidding? Whilst I am just sat on this beach having a good old time, I thought I would talk to you about our sponsor for today's video, who I'm so excited to be working with. This video is sponsored by Casetify. Now, the keen eye, a lot of you will have noticed I've changed my case. So because I'm not 100% sure you'll be able to hear me right now because of the wind and the waves and everything like that, I'm going to input a clip of future Helena talking to you a little bit about Casetify and why I'm really excited to be working with them. Okay, so as I just said, I am working with Casetify for today's video, which is so exciting. I'm obsessed. I have a few new ones that I want to show you, but this is the current one I'm using and I love. If you're anything like me, which I imagine you are because you watch my channel, you will also love this case. It's got loads of sad oranges on it and it says, not the best, but still good. One of the other ones I have is a customizable one. This is an ultra case, this is an impact case. So the only difference between these two is the drop protection. So Casetify has this thing called QI Tech 2.0 technology. I hope I'm saying that right. And it basically offers drop protection. So the ultra case can be dropped from 9.8 feet, which is really high. This case that I'm currently using can be dropped from 6.6 feet without damaging your phone, which is amazing because if you're anything like me, you are very clumsy. They are made from 65% recycled and plant-based materials. All of their packaging comes in recycled packaging. All of their packaging comes in recycled packaging. So I have the iPhone 11, but Apple have recently brought out an iPhone 13. So if you're looking to get a new case to cover your new iPhone 13, if you're lucky enough to get it, then you should be using a Casetify case to protect your phone, because as I said, not only are they super cute, but they're also amazing at protecting your phone. Another thing I want to quickly talk about is another feature on this phone called Defensify, which I had no idea was a thing. I honestly have not thought about bacteria on my phone. I probably should have. They've got this feature, which is an antimicrobial coating, which kills 99% of bacteria and prevents any growth of any like microbes or anything, which is obviously amazing. I didn't even think about that. It's like a concept. Finally, if you have got yourself a new iPhone 13, then you probably have a few cases from your old phones lying around. Casetify has this program called Recasetify, which basically means you can hand in any of your old cases. They don't even have to be from Casetify, they can be any cases. They will be used to make new cases. We love a recycling queen. So whether or not you want to get a case for yourself or perhaps a gift for your family and friends, because Christmas is actually 2 months away. You can use my link, which is casetify.com/Helena Rose. I've got it on screen and in the description box below, which will give you 15% off your next purchase. As I said, thank you so much for them for sponsoring today's video. I'll link this one because I just think that you'll like this one. I'll link this one in the description box below if this is the one you want to get, and I will let you get back to today's video. And we're back. I'm gonna chill here for some time now and maybe lay down. Actually, I feel like I lay down. This is exactly the vibe I wanted. Honestly, the sun is looking like it's gonna set beautifully, and I don't know whether or not to stay for it, but I'll show you. Okay, unsurprisingly, I'm still on this freaking beam. But one thing I forgot to show you was, or tell you, was that I bought a little disposable film camera. Now, I do have a film camera, but I haven't got it developed. And I do need to get it developed. Oh, sorry, it's so windy. But whilst I haven't got it developed, I wanted to get like one of these, and I figured like every like date day I take myself out on, I can take like a couple photos from it, so then I can have like a cute little scrapbook of like all the days that I've had. You know how people do it when they're in a relationship? I used to have a scrapbook for like each one of the people I've been with. I figured I should just make one for myself, you know what I mean? So I bought this to take like cute pictures whilst I'm here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get one just of this view, because like it's really cute. I'm excited about it actually. I am going to go back on the bus because the next one is like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go get that one back, otherwise I have to wait an hour. I am back from the beach and I was gonna get the train, but I missed it again. So instead, which I'm kind of glad about to be honest, because I didn't need to get that one. Instead, I'm gonna go and visit the castle. Duh, obviously if I'm in a place with a castle, I'm gonna go look at it. So I'm gonna go to the castle now and back up that street that I was at earlier. It's literally so quiet. So I'm really aware that like I'm the only one speaking. So let's go to the castle. done. Take the castle off my list. That is pretty much everything that I wanted to do whilst I was here. Now we've just got to wait till the train. We've got like enough time, this time luckily. So I'm gonna head back to the old train station, which I believe is, oh actually I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. Okay, well here's the beautiful sunset looking thing. So yeah, I'm gonna walk back to the train now, but I've had such a nice day. I'm not gonna lie, it started off pretty stressful, obviously because I missed the train, and then also just because I get stressed out really easily. So like, I'm gonna sit down somewhere so we can chat, but I don't know if this is someone's garden. I don't think this is it? What do we think? Maybe I'll just patch here. Yeah, so I feel like overall I've had like a really nice day, but yeah, as I said at the beginning, I was getting quite in my head, and like simple decisions like whether or not to go to the beach or something, they felt like really stressful, but like literally as soon as I went to the beach, mind cleared. Like I feel like I just needed to like not do anything and like sit down and like stop worrying about timings and things, because I think I forget that like I literally can do whatever I want. Like when I'm by myself I can do whatever I want. I just don't know what I want to do, so like making decisions is still quite difficult. So like I feel like I just need to like chill, and I feel like coming out to the countryside has helped me do that massively, and going to the beach, like just, there's a bird lurking, just like going to the beach and like not being in my head is like really important, because I feel like I'm just getting way too in my head at the moment. I just needed a big break. Not that this has been like the biggest break, it's literally been like less than, what time did I get here in the end? I got here like 1 in the end, and it's now like I'm gonna be leaving by like 5:45. So I did like a nice 5-hour trip out of London. It's just so needed. But I think next time I'll do this, I want to stay over somewhere, just because I think I like having like a base. I'm gonna walk because there's someone there. I like having like a base where I can like dump my stuff off, so I really have like no time constraints at all. But I think I need to like practice also having a small amount of time constraints, like today for example, so that I can stop overstressing, because it's just something I do, you know. But anyway, yeah, so it's been really nice to like get out of my anxious head a bit. I'm just such a country girl, like I really am. I love the city, I love London, I love like being able to like be with my friends. Look, just it's just so gorgeous. Me. Yeah, I love the city, I love London, I love like being able to go to my friends like after work, whatever, like not being by myself. But I also just love like the fresh air, the like not busyness, the not loudness, like just I need to do this relatively frequently to like just get out of my head a bit. Is that everything I wanted to say? I would recommend, if you also struggle with like getting in your head, like I think it's hard to like want to do things by yourself sometimes. Like I never used to want to be by myself. As I said this in my last video I did like this, I never used to want to be by myself, particularly like I wouldn't like take myself away. I feel like the time with myself, although sometimes harder because you kind of like no one else can make those decisions for you, or like you just kind of have to be with your thoughts, so worth it. Like I just feel like I can process things a lot better. Oh, I'm back on Mermaid Street. Oh, I'm back, I know where I am. See, look, I've got used to Rye so easily. Now I can like tell you where I'm going. Right, I'm gonna walk back to the train station, so I will see you, and I don't want to be late, so I will see you when we get there. Okay, side note, what the frick? Random. I just want to add what I was saying. Because I've been walking to the train station, I was thinking, basically when earlier I said about like feeling stressed and stuff, I feel like half of it is always because I feel like I don't have time to do anything when I do, but my brain sort of tells me that like I don't, so I end up rushing things. Even when I'm like doing something for me, I'll end up like my brain is like constantly in a rush, if that makes sense. So like I feel like being able to like completely stop, even on days like today when I feel like I should have been stopped the whole day, I'm still like thinking that I need to rush. When I went to the beach, it's like fully stopped. But then even it was slightly stressful when I was working out when to come back from the beach. So I'm glad that like I went to the beach basically, and that cleared my hair a bit. Head. Also, side note, I just love the evening time. It's way quieter here now, like in the evening. It's so quiet and I feel like less busy, less stressful. I feel like I'm gonna go back feeling relaxed and stuff, whereas like when I got here I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a stressful day. But no, it's not the point. The point is just to make it as relaxing as possible. So here I am. Now I'm actually gonna go get my train. Okay, by this point you're probably literally like, Helena, please shut up. But do you remember earlier when I was like, I missed my train going home, so therefore I went to go look at the castle, which was all good. I've just realised that like I was looking at the trains from London to Rye, so I didn't miss the train. The train was actually at 5:10, whereas I thought it was at 4:30. So I got back from Canvas Sands at like 5:20, and I was like, okay, I've missed it, let's go to the castle. So now when I'm like kind of going back to the station in not a hurry, but like 4:20 to 6, it actually is like 6. So now I have like an extra 20 minutes to chill. Some might say a typical Helena move. So now I have way longer than I thought I did. But I need to get a drink. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get drinking water. There's worse places to be stuck. And it's actually only like 10 minutes different, but it's just quite funny because I thought I'd missed my train and I hadn't. But I did get to see the beautiful castle and like the cute things. And I didn't go in the castle, to be fair, but I went to see around the castle and saw the cute kind of sunset-ish. So now I have like half an hour. Why am I so funny? I think I got home at about like 7:30 in the end, and then I was going out to meet my friends at 8:30, so there was a tight turnaround, so I didn't film, but obviously I got home. I would 100% recommend, if you are able to, if you're able to take yourself somewhere. In fact, you don't even need to take yourself somewhere. I appreciate that obviously I went and got a train and bought the ticket, and it was a relatively, it wasn't an expensive, well, I guess because of the food, it was like a treat myself financially day, which obviously I appreciate not everyone is in the financial position to do so. So you don't even need to take yourself out far. It could just be go for a walk by yourself, or get a book and have a read, like, and do something for yourself, or cook yourself a nice dinner rather than take yourself out for dinner. But I think it's nice to do things for yourself, and I don't think there should be any like shame or embarrassment or whatever in like taking yourself out on a date, because I know a lot of like the older generation, I'd say, who are you going with? And they're like, and I'm like, oh, just by myself, and they're like, oh, why? As I said like briefly in this video, like I think kind of doing things for yourself can kind of sometimes be uncomfortable if it's not something you're either used to doing or particularly enjoy. All the times that I've like taken myself out by myself or like challenged any anxieties I've had, like has like led to the most growth I've had overall, in the like least cringy sense of the word. Just do what you can and make sure that you're like just looking after yourself. I think I'm gonna do this like once a month, maybe that's not too much. Get ready for once a month. No, okay, once a month videos on it is too much, but I'm probably gonna start to do it more often. Sorry, the lighting's really bad, but yeah, I just want to say, like, put yourself first. My camera ran out of space, which is a sign that I need to stop talking, but if it does make you uncomfortable to take yourself out on a date or do things for yourself, then it is almost more important for you to do it, because that is when you're going to see the most like growth and change in like your character. It's just important to look after yourself. Like, that's just, for me, how I'm able to like overcome like my anxieties and low mood and stuff, is when I like actually look after myself. And I noticed that even, like I told you before, that my confidence has been like all over the place. Felt very confident on that day, so. Sorry, I will go, but I just want to say that I feel like the main reason that my confidence felt good on that day was because like I was literally just like looking after myself and putting myself first, and I wasn't thinking about like anyone else or like opinions of anyone else or what anyone else was doing or seeing or thinking about me. I was just like putting myself first, and obviously you can't do that all of the time. Like, we can't completely isolate ourselves, but like I feel like having those moments of just being by yourself, like just thinking about your own thoughts, is important, because you kind of take away that like other narrative of how other people are perceiving you. That shouldn't really be a thought anyway, but obviously just in general life it is. But I think it helps, well, it's helping me, training my brain, if you will, to focus more on like the way I think about myself rather than what other people think of me. Does that take a weird turn at the end? Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, thanks so much for Casetify for sponsoring this video. I've left them linked in the description box below. But yeah, thank you so much. Love you, bye.